Hello there everyone, Lord Bud here, welcome back to another Snapshot video, 21W41A. It actually just came out tomorrow, and yeah, some say this is the very first time ever, in the history of ever, that Snapshot 21W41A has ever released. In this video, we're going to break it down and talk all about the new features that came in it. So yeah, I want to start out the video by saying oops. Actually a big oops. Well, actually no, I take that back. More of like a medium-sized oops. And this oops is about the fact that I was all like, oh yeah guys, I'm gonna make Snapshot videos, and then I've literally not done that for too many snapshots. So yeah, I've just been super busy with work, but I'm gonna try my best to make them from now on. And I'm going to make some other videos kind of just going over the big kind of keynote features of the previous snapshots that I missed. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys like those. And wait, are these note blocks? This is a hint that you should vote for the LA during Minecraft Live on Saturday, October 16th. I think it is. Yes. Dream isn't the only super popular and cool famous YouTuber that can just rig a mob vote. I am as well. But the very first new thing is actually this background menu, which, by the way, looks really good. So we have this sunset, which I think this is like one of the only times where the background menu hasn't been during the daytime. And we have some sick mountains. So basically, it's like a 1.18 background. There's actually a village over here. And yeah, there's a meadow. They're not called snow-capped peaks anymore. They have a different name. They changed those in one of the previous snapshots that, yeah, well, we don't talk about my videos for those that didn't exist. Yeah, we have a great chunk border here. I'm just kidding, that's not what that is. But yeah, this new background looks really good. I like it a lot. Definitely probably one of the better backgrounds we've seen in a while. Alright, so the next change is that Mineshafts in the Badlands actually generate higher up. So we actually see one right here. So I think what this is going to mean is that surface mineshafts are going to be more common. And I'm pretty sure I just found a spawner right here. Which is kind of cool. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't. That's sad. But yeah, mineshafts in the Badlands biome will now generate higher up. Yeah, these are definitely higher up. Oh no! A spawner. Right on the surface. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely make a poison spider farm right here. That's neat. Oh, and look. A temple. The next change has to do with geodes, and that is geodes will no longer spawn above Y30. So they're actually capped. So there's a geode over here that looks kind of high up. So let's go over and let's see. How high is this? We are, oh, Y12, okay. So that's definitely below Y30. What about this one here? Y26, okay. So we're getting closer. Definitely that's going to make them a little bit harder to find, but at the same time, easier to find because you can just start mining down, I guess at Y30 or below Y30. Basically, you'll know where they won't generate. But what that is going to mean is that you can't just boat across an ocean and find like 20 geodes before you blink, you know. Because I will say, while I didn't mind it all too much, geodes were super easy to find in the ocean. All you have to do is just boat across it and look down. You know, extra kudos if you had night vision, so you could just see right through the water. But yeah, even without that, it was super easy to spot them in the ocean. And of course, this ocean isn't very deep. Maybe if it was like a deep ocean, you might be able to spot a few, but it definitely means they're going to be a bit harder to find in the sense that you can't, you're not going to just be able to spot them at the bottom of the ocean because they'll definitely be below the ocean. Alright, so this one here is off of one of the previous snapshots. So previously in Minecraft, if you were sprinting and then you just like went onto a wall, you would stop sprinting. Well, now if you hit the side of a wall just a little bit, like you'll still be sprinting. Well, basically the angle before you stop sprinting has been increased. So basically you can kind of glaze against walls like this or like this, and you'll still be sprinting, which is really nice if you have like a 2x2 tunnel. Like let's say, you know, you have like a strip mine like this. You can just run through it, and you're never gonna have to worry about your sprint being canceled, which can be really annoying. So that's a cool change. Alright, so that's actually all the changes in this snapshot. There's also some technical changes. So basically the random number generator for making seeds is different now. So seeds from last snapshot will be totally different from on this snapshot. And there's also actually a ton of bug fixes as well. And actually we're going to check out a few of these bug fixes because most of them have to do with like textures being changed. And by textures being changed, I mean textures that maybe were like done a little bit incorrectly. So like a good example here would be the campfire. So here's the campfire as it is. Originally, the very tip of the campfire had 1 pixel that would extend into the top of the hotbar. So they fixed that. We also have signs. Now these off the bat are going to look different, but you may not be able to place exactly where. And that's the handle on the item texture is actually different for all of them. You can really tell with like these ones and like this one and this one. And that is, they're actually now this color here that they are as a block. And even here they have that pattern. Same with this one. They actually more resemble the block form, which I think is kind of cool. We also have a similar change with doors. Right off the bat, these door textures look totally different. Well, a few of them, and it's kind of strange. But they look a lot more like the actual doors. So this is gonna be a weird one. Oh wow, okay, so it looks totally different. So the enchanting table used to use the old lapis texture back from 1.13, and now it uses the current lapis texture, and yeah, it looks strange. So item frames and glow item frames, their texture for the item is different as well. Basically what it does is it changes this border to be that light birchy color, while before it looked like an oak color. So yeah, another thing is the Wither Skull projectile. They were using the old Wither Skull texture, so now they should look like this. Instead of like the old Wither Skulls. So we might be able to see that here. Yeah, awesome. Well, have fun. Well, that's pretty much it that we're gonna talk about today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you really liked it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I will, of course, be doing my best to cover all the snapshots as they come out or shortly after. I hope you guys liked the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.